Hi. Hello, my magical people. All right, so another Fun Fact Friday. Welcome. Welcome to Fun Fact Friday. Third or fourth one? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Anyway, so glad that you are joining me. I am Miss Lynn's the Mystic, and this is the Magical Menagerie. Um, and tonight our topic is going to be color magic. And I use color magic all the time, like all the time. Um, I use it mostly with candles, but it can be used in a variety of different ways. So I will be putting up a PowerPoint presentation that I um, compiled, but I can't figure out how to unencrypt it to post on the page. So when I can, I will. And that will just be basically all the information that you're going to get here tonight. You will get in that presentation as well. So it will be something that you can just kind of refer back to if you need to. So let's talk about color magic. What is color magic? Okay, so color magic is when you use the color spectrum to, well, because each color has a meaning behind it. It has, sorry, that should not be going off. I apologize. Um, so each color has uh, intention and things that they are in tune with. So when you use color magic, you decide which color you're going to use. So, like white, for example, is a substitution color. So if you don't have like red for passion, you can use white to substitute. But you use a color to amplify the effects of whatever it is you're trying to do. So, yeah, it's pretty neat. I use it a lot. It's a, oh geez, this computer, I swear. Sorry, friends. There. There we go. All right. So, how to use color magic? There are a number of different ways. Like I said, I'm one of the people that enjoys using candles. It's one of the easier ways to do it too. Um, but you can use it for your beauty routine with makeup too. Paint, any home decor that you have going on. If you uh, take certain colors and put them in certain places, they'll do different things. Um, so yeah, it's pretty cool. But basically, it is the use of the color spectrum and the intention of each color to invoke its magical response. So like I said, try it. Take, some different colored items and put them in different places in your home. You may notice that you feel differently in those places when those objects are there. Um, it creates different energies. So, who knew? Home decor is witchcraft. Um, most color magic is practiced by like working with candles, like I said. Candles are the easiest, quickest, most efficient way to work with color magic, or work color magic, excuse me. Um, but you can do a bunch of different things with color to create a magical response. Um, so for the makeup enthusiasts, if you uh, include it in your daily beauty routine, you can do different eyeshadow colors, different lip gloss colors, things like that. Um, and you can basically practice that way. Just when you're putting on a color, intend that that color's um, energy that it stores is going to be harnessed and used in your life, and it should work. It should work fairly well, actually. Color magic is one of the more powerful things that I have found. I find that color magic is extremely easy to do, and you don't really need a whole lot. You need like a colorful candle, and that's about it, and your intent. That's it. Each color has general metaphysical properties. So, what does that mean? That means that the magical or metaphysical is um, enhanced by these colors. So they hold a special significance um, to one of the magical properties. Witches everywhere agree that important the most important aspect of any spell that you're going to do, any working that you're going to do, the most important aspect of that is your intention. So, um, you, you are the most important part of your spell work. Um, Everybody kind of relates to colors in their own way. Uh, it isn't always the same. It's not cookie cutter. And your intention is going to be the key to making that work. Um, you can feel free to experiment with that. Uh, I find that until you kind of experiment a little bit, you don't really know what's going to work best for you. So if you give yourself that opportunity to kind of mess with different things and kind of see what feels right, then you'll have a better chance of making it effective. Um, so the following information that I'm going to give you is basically just to be used as a general guideline. Now, any color that you have, you can intend it to do different things. So, in addition to what it already does, it may also do what your intention is for it. Um, but these are just suggestions. So, yellow. Yellow is the color of abundance and joy. Yellow is like an injection of happiness almost. Glee. Whenever you feel like down or sad, you can use yellow to help you get back in a frame of mind that is more positive. Um, I yeah, I like to think of it as like adding like a little burst of sunshine in your life. So yellow is for a little happiness in your life, and that's what I kind of correlate it to. Um, which tip for you? Stick your head out of your window for some extra rays of sun, and it will bring you an internal comfort, like a joy that I don't think you really compare it. Like it's a whole special thing when you feel that sun hit you. It's just it there's nothing else like it. All right, orange. Wonderful for creativity. Amazing creative help. So when you feel like maybe you're being stifled a little bit, or you kind of are like you have writer's block or painter's block, or you don't know, where to pick up where you left off, or things like that. Orange is really good at helping with that. So I use it when I am painting, um, I will get stuck on a line that I keep going back to redo because I just can't be happy with it. So then I will bring out an orange candle, light it, and intend that I will let the little things that I don't need to mess with go and continue on with my creative self. And it usually works really well. A bowl of oranges on the table in your home, if you set one out and then you mindfully eat one each day, it kind of keeps you from getting stuck. But also, if you're in the middle of a creative project and you find yourself stuck, if you go grab a bag of oranges and eat one, that'll help you too. Red. Red is one of my more favorite, more, excuse me, one of my more used and favorite colors. Um, Red is the color of passion. So now a lot of people think that it's the color of love. It is not the color of love. So passion and love are two different things. You can be passionately angry, for example. Angle, angle, Anger is an unbridled fury, and that can be extremely passionate. So passion can be a few different emotions, but I passion is my passion, I guess. But yeah, red's the color of passion, not love. Uh, it is used a lot in so sex magic or seduction magic. It's used a lot there. Uh, it just kind of brings a sensual element or a passionate sexual sexy element to whatever you're doing there. All right, enough with that awkwardness. So it also works well for confidence. Pink. Pink is the color of love. So pink isn't as passionate, it's more gentle and softer. It's more nurturing your relationships. And if you use pink, you are usually bringing in an element of empathy or adoration or comfort. Witch tip for you: if you take a pink candle, like a stick candle, not like a cup candle, you need a stick. But if you take a toothpick and you carve your name into your pink candle and your zodiac sign, and then take some of your favorite essential oil or your favorite perfume and put a little bit on that candle, you're essentially anointing it. And then if you light it and burn it, that's a ritual in and of itself, and it's a self-love ritual. So it brings self-love into your life. You find that you appreciate yourself in a different way. Bonus points if you do that around your bathtub and take a luxurious bath. That's one of my favorite ways to show myself love. Um, White. White, like I said, is it one of those colors that you can, it's kind of like quartz, right? So you can substitute white anywhere you don't have that color or you don't have that specific whatever it calls for. Um, oh, I just, okay, no, you still are there. Okay, good. So, some other ones are, okay, so black. Black is like grounding, wisdom, protection, safety. Um, you can also use it to like it's I don't want to say unhexing because I don't think that's a word, but like reversing hexes or um, repelling negative or dark magic or intention or any negativity really. Um, blue is for communication, willpower, harmony, basically. So like harmony at home though. So domesticated harmony. Um, it kind of it symbolizes the water element, but patience, I guess, would be a good word for it. Um, it basically what it does is it takes out bad vibes. Oh, and it's good for astral projecting. Brown is for like pet magic or earth magic. Yeah, it symbolizes the earth element, obviously. Uh, copper, copper is like a coin, like a penny, and it is less common, I guess, but it indicates uh, like success. So if you want to successfully move up in your career, for example, or your business, or yeah, it's a good way to do that is copper. So gold is great fortune. So prosperity, lots of male energy in that one. Uh, Sometimes it can indicate like fast luck or um, it's a very immediate type of energy. So uh, it's you're kind of attracting luxury, I guess, to put it in a less wordy term. Gray is like glamour or I don't know. That one is hard to explain. So it it's outward appearance, but internal thought process. So removing negative influences is something you can use gray for. Uh, Loneliness. So like if you're lonely, gray is a good one to use. It's contemplation. Green is more about money, so monetary abundance or luck, like gold, but it also has like the aspect of plant magic, so herbs, things like that. Um, indigo. Indigo is like spiritual guidance, which is why your indigo chakra is all about spirit and psychic ability and things like that. Um, Lavender is knowledge or intuition. Light blue is peace and protection, and I think spirituality. Yeah. Orange is, like I said, creativity. I just wrote down a bunch of colors. Sorry. Purple. Purple is like spirit power, like your spiritual power, your psychic power. Um, it helps you to have contact with spirits. So, like if you lit a purple candle, that enhances the ability to commune with the dead or with spirit. Um, it's also like wisdom. So, like your knowledge, your internal knowledge, not how much you've actually like studied or whatever, but like stuff that you automatically know. Um, red we went over. Silver is like okay, so gold has like a lot of male energy. Silver has a lot of female energy, so feminine energy. It's all about like intuitions, dreams, psychic awareness, moon magic, communication, stuff like that. Violet is spirituality and connection to your higher self. So, who you are on your highest level, or your unconscious self, or your subconscious self. People call it all kinds of different stuff, but it's like your higher mentality, the best version of you, basically. Um, white we went over and yellow we went over. So those are just some of the colors that you can use color magic with. And I think in my PowerPoint, my presentation, I think what I'll do is I will compile like a list of how to uh, work with those colors, like maybe some experiments you could try, or tips or tricks that I found from working color magic. But yeah, so that was the live for this week. Um, I don't think I don't think there was anything else I wanted to hit on other than that. Oh, yes, there was. So yay, we have our own domain now. Our new website is linked on the page, so check it out. I'm so proud of it. It looks so good. I'm so happy with it. And I did develop an app, so you can get that. I think I linked it on the website actually, so if you go to the website and you scroll down, it should be on there. Uh, and then I just kind of want to, for a minute, talk a little bit about um, some of the really neat stuff I have planned for you guys. Because I can't tell you a lot because if I say too much, I'll get too excited and I'll spill all the beans. So we won't do that. But a little bit that I wanted to share with you guys is I am thinking about taking some people on to mentor. So if you're interested in learning magic or learning how to strengthen your psychic abilities or anything like that, there may be a program for you. So that's really exciting. I can't wait. I'm so excited. There's a bunch of other stuff going on as well that is coming up soon, but that was like the one I was most could not wait for it. So, yeah, let me know. Drop me a line. Write me an email. Miss Lynn's the Mystic, all one word, at themagicalmenagerie.com. Yeah, so that's our live for the week. That's our Fun Fact Friday. Uh, I don't really have an outline for next week's. Um, I'll probably know, I don't know, Sunday or Monday. So I'll update you guys on Facebook and on our social media channels and things like that. Um, but for now, I want you guys to stay magical.